Well, we're just here at the Nuffield Universal, and I noticed the other day, I don't know if you can see through the mesh, but just there's a little tiny teardrop leak at some of the radiator. So getting the rad record or repaired's quite expensive, so we're going to give the old K-seal a try. Works in minutes, so we're going to run it, get it up to temperature and see how we go. We'll bring you back in a minute. This is the liquid fuel tank sealer we're going to be using, POR 15. We have to jet wash the tank out first and then degrease it, leave it to dry, and then put the metal prep in. The metal prep's like etching, it's removes rust from all metals, the best base for POR 15, reusable. But it's quite expensive, so you've got to salvage it. And then this is the fuel tank sealer. Well, we're just giving it a dose of metal prep. We steam cleaned it out over at the farm the other night, degreased it. That's why the paint's gone a bit like this. The degreasers took the waterol off, so it had to be dry. And then we've just put the metal prep in, which is like etching to make it stick to the rust. You can see it's quite rusty inside, mainly around the bottom. Oop. So we've got to keep sloshing this round for half an hour, just so as it all gets a good coating of it, and then it's got to be totally bone dry before we put the liquid resin, the POR 15 in. So we're just making sure everything's nice and wet for at least half an hour, and then we'll try and recover as much of this fluid as we can, because it's quite expensive, and hopefully we can use it again in the little 3-cylinder 1042 tractor. So that's tonight's fun. Well, here we go again, another round of sandblasting. Why, the weather's fair. Look at that, not a cloud in the sky. I managed to pick up an original style headlamp. It's a little bit rough and ready, so we're going to give it a sandblast and get it repainted. Just not a fantastic paint job, just enough to make it suit the tractor. You've seen the sandblaster in action, the generator fire up in previous videos, so I won't bore you with that. I'll bring you back once we've got it done. Well, there we go. I've just nipped into work just to give them a quick flash of primer. looking a lot healthier. We've used Upol Acid 8. It's 1K acid etch primer, really bites in. So yeah, there we go. We'll let them dry overnight. Just check that they've got full coverage, and then we'll satin black them tomorrow while we make the most of the good weather. So we'll catch you on the next clip. Well, it's Friday lunchtime. We're just making the most of lunch break. Why, it's a lovely sunny day. We've got the headlight for the universal shot blasted primed, and now it's on probably its second or third top coat. So that's the product we're using, Autotech. Not bad for a rattle can finish on a pitted surface. So we'll go and grab some lunch now and get on with the rest of the day. Okay, we've got our light built back up. It's, I don't know if you can make it out, Butler original equipment, like it should have, with the vertical lines in the lens. We've shot blasted it, give it plenty of coats of paint. A little bit pitted on the back, but age related, the tractor's not perfect. We put a new bulb in, it's working, and we're going to go and fit it to the tractor next. We've got to go and fit the bracket first, so I'm leaving the light off while I fit the bracket. What do you say?
Normal school.
Who is Ken?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, is them for your clamps?
Yeah. They're all over.
Hey, the cat's here, I can hear him meowing.
What was? What was?
There he is.
Is he? What was? Oh, Mom.
Come to see us.
I can see you.
Meow.
I can see him.
Come to check on progress. Hey, Stinker. You've been sunbathing all day. Meant to be wild. You're meant to be wild, not a softie. Well, it's Saturday evening, Saturday the 18th of July. We've just had our supper. This is a carburettor off the W6, what we recently got. It's had a rebuild kit. The kit come from America, so it's got all new butterfly, float, needle jets, pilot jets, this, that and the other in it. I did paint it a few weeks ago, but it could do with another coat. It's a bit patchy in places. You can see, like here, where we've missed little bits. So, why it's a fair evening, fair weather, we're going to give it another coat of international heat resistant gloss. It's a special mix by this firm. I've used them before for Fordson Major paint as well, Fordson Major Empire Blue, and had good results. So, and it's got a good nozzle on it as well. It's a good fan on the nozzle. So we'll get this painted this evening. While I was sandblasting that headlight for the Nuffield Universal, the sandblaster broke down. This is an airline just for blowing off, but it's that sandblast cabinet's actually 1993, so it's knocking on a bit, and one of the hoses has developed a hole here. Now it doesn't seem much when you look at the size of it to my thumbnail, but when that's got 125 psi ripping out of it, the compressor's struggling to keep up, and it makes the grip blast not as effective because it's dumping air out of this here. So on Monday, we'll either me or Dad, one of us will nip out and get a new length of hose for that, and that puts that right. We haven't done anything on the 1060 because we're still in the process of giving the fuel tank a tank liner. It takes a few days, all the preparation and that, but you've got to do the preparation properly or else it'll fail and then it's just a mess. So the 1060 is ready to go back together as soon as we get the diesel tank done. And Dad has been working on the 3-cylinder, the 1042 model. He's put the injectors back in number 1 and 2, put all the bits and pieces back on it, and we've just got to knock in the injector sleeve in number 3, but I've got to finish making the pilot drift. I'm only going off a black and white picture I've got, and it should have a sprung loaded tip to locate the injector so it lands in the right position first time. It's a one shot only trick. So tomorrow's Sunday and we'll probably be doing that tomorrow, so you'll see that in the next clip. Anyway, I'm just this is my outdoor spray area, and I'm just going to give that carburetor a quick fizz over with a rattle can, and that'll be another job done. Slowly nibbling away at all these jobs. I'll just have to live till I'm about 500 to get through them all. So we'll catch you in a bit.